February 5th, 2021. Welcome to Simple Man Radio. Danny, what's up with the mask during the show?
I'm not in my room right now, so if someone comes out and potentially it's, the RA, I'm not in the mood to get yelled at, so I'm just going to zeke that thing back up real quick if it comes to it.
Where's the Talking Giants mask?
Talking Giants mask? It keeps falling off, so I was running late, so I was like, let me just grab this. I don't want to keep Bobby waiting, and I was the first one in here for the first time, so that was
okay. I was gonna say, that's maybe okay. If it doesn't fit, we got to do some type of advertisement with the mask, give it away, give away the free mask or something. Even though that mask was kind of expensive, to be honest, it was pretty expensive for a mask.
Yeah, I know, and I'm not giving it away because that was a good chunk of change that came out of my pocket.
Yeah. We sell masks for $300, so if you want those, get those. I did make a bunch of Talking Giants versus the World stickers last night, which should be getting here probably later this week.
The mask doesn't offend the New York market, people. Let's make that clear.
No, that's an inside baseball joke right there. We got Super Bowl talk. Trevor Bauer. I want to actually start with Bauer, though, because you're a Mets fan. What is that? I don't know what's going on. Obviously, Bob Nightingale is a meme at this point of how wrong he is. Wow, I have my microphone all the way to the side. Bob Nightingale's a meme at this. We're out. It's Friday. We're out of we're out of it right now. He's like a meme at this point. I mean, what's going on with that?
It's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. He reported he was so confident, Bauer to the Mets is done. And literally, we were all waiting for someone real to confirm the news. And then all of a sudden, everyone's like, no, it's not done. And then the tweet's still up. So I respect him for sticking with the tweet. He's not taking it down unless he's right. But I just don't know what's going on because it's down to two teams. That's what the agent said.
Who's the other team?
The Dodgers. Just the Dodgers.
The Dodgers. People around you hear me?
No.
Damn it! I was going to get you in trouble.
No, the other team is the Dodgers. I think he ends up a Met because the Dodgers. I don't think they're going to break the bank for Bauer. The Mets technically need Bauer because if they add him, then their rotation is just unstoppable at that point. We say that every year, but I really mean it. This year, the Mets rotation would be unstoppable.
DeGrom is healthy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mark
Syndergaard's coming off Tommy John. Stroman's back.
Syndergaard's not going to play, though, this year, is he?
No, he will. He's coming back around May, June, so he'll be back for, the important run. Carlos Carrasco. We have a great pitcher, David Peterson. The Mets' rotation would be unstoppable.
Is Robinson Cano still starting at second base? No, he's suspended. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I mean, he's starting second baseman in the Caribbean League. So
is he actually over there playing right now?
Yeah, he's over there. He might be juiced up. I don't know what he's doing. He hasn't said anything about his suspension. He just stayed dead silent.
I kind of blame him with that, being like, I'm not addressing this anymore. This is the second time. You guys know the deal. I'll be back in a year.
And then I'll take back the $24 million the Mets owe me, which is going to be frustrating to hand over.
Yeah, and be like, you know what? I don't apologize. I think I would get to a point if I was Robinson Cano, I'm like, you know what? I'm not sorry. I'm here. I'm making money.
Everyone does it.
I'm sorry I got caught. That would be funny if somebody because you know how everyone does a public apology, and it's always you're not sorry. You're sorry I got caught. It'd be funny if someone's like, man, I'm sorry I got caught. But, if I didn't get caught, I wouldn't be sorry about this at all. It made me a lot of money.
I wouldn't care. Good old Robinson Cano. When I read that, I was like, are you kidding me? Of course.
I hated Robinson Cano because he was the first Yankee to leave. He was the first Yankee where it's we got outbid for that guy, and it ended up working out for the Yanks anyways.
Oh, was he? I didn't even know that.
Not the first ever, but it was in my lifetime. It's we didn't lose guys to big contracts.
Oh, yeah,
we didn't lose anybody, and we lost Robinson Cano to the Mariners for that big contract.
And and he ended back up in New York. It was full circle.
I probably have some old tweets on, because he left when I was first on Twitter. Let's see if I can find some.
He
was the one homegrown guy at that time too. I mean, Jeter was homegrown, but he was so old at that point.
The Mets apparently have set a noon deadline for Bauer.
What? What does that even mean? A noon deadline?
This is so legit. This is legit. I mean, probably they might just be trying to pressure him. I think this is a pressure game right now. I think last night Bauer's people were leaking stuff, and the Mets said, "Okay, now we're leaking stuff. We're sending you a new deadline."
The Mets media sucks. Who tweeted that?
No, this is like an MLB Network person.
Is it from the MLB Network?
Yeah, it's from Joel Sherman, baseball columnist, the New York Post, MLB Network. He said, what's it called? He said Bauer will have a great contract to set up if he takes the Mets deal. It has an opt out after the first and second years and is worth about $40 million. I don't know why we're giving him opt outs, or maybe it makes sense because if it doesn't work out, he could just leave and go elsewhere. Because it might not work out. He had one good year. Let's make that clear. Every other year he was awful.
I'm just going to quote to you from Soul Man Radio. So is it a 3-year deal?
Yeah, it's a 3-year deal. I think I read $93 million.
How did you guys get away with that? How are you guys getting away with signing this guy to a 3-year deal?
I don't know. If I'm the person that I'm more concerned about what they're thinking is Jacob deGrom, because he got screwed. Well, he did it to himself. He accepted that deal. But the Mets are going to be paying Bauer a decent amount of change, and deGrom's going to probably opt out after next year or 2 years from now.
Oh, yeah. I want the Yankees to go get him.
I don't think – I think the Mets would physically break the bank for him. I don't think he would even leave Queens.
The Yankees can always outspend, though.
Well, not with the current Steinbrenner in charge.
Shut up. We can always outspend. I'll buy as many hats as I need to get
support Steinbrenner.
Jacob deGrom and Garrett Cole. Oh my gosh, what a rotation that would be! You don't even need a rotation. Just use 2 guys. Like go old school. Nolan Ryan
and Cole would be the number 2. That's wild.
I don't know. I think deGrom would be the number 2.
They would probably keep Cole as the 1, but like everyone would know deGrom's the real ace of that rotation.
No, I think everyone smart would know that. Cole's no, I'm just kidding. I think deGrom's the best pitcher in the game right now. I just don't know how they're convincing him to take a 3-year deal. Like no one does that anymore.
It's whatever he wants to go to LA because that's obviously his hometown. But the Dodgers may not be willing to give him that much of a deal.
I want him to go to the Mets so everyone hates him and all the Mets fans start to hate him eventually.
Well, I mean, he's got to be releasing a YouTube video soon. That's how we're going to find out about this.
That actually is exactly how he's going to do it. He's going to do a YouTube video. Did he say that's how he's going to do it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's been the whole grand scheme of it the whole time.
He's I'm not the biggest fan of him. I think he's kind of annoying.
I don't blame you. The guy does have a personality that no one does like, but I want him so badly because I just this year I just fell in love with his personality. I respect it, just like the cockiness he shows on the mound. I love it.
I like his on-field personality. I think his
off-field. Yeah, there's some issues, and I mean maybe it's not
issues. I just think he's kind of annoying.
Oh yeah, annoying. He's a little bit annoying.
How much does this suck doing this where you're at right now?
It sucks, but I gotta make do.
I back in the day, Simple Man Radio, Zach, when he was actually in Iraq. I'm not supposed to say that, but at this point, who cares? He used to do the show from a laundry room in Iraq.
Oh, really? He did it from a laundry room?
Yeah, he did. He used to do Simple Man Radio in the laundry room from Iraq. It was probably the only sports podcast being based out of Iraq at that time.
Was the service good?
It was pretty good. I mean, we were doing it the same way me and you did Talking Giants to start, Skype on the phone.
I'm surprised the service actually was good.
Well, he was on a military base, so he was using their internet.
True, yeah. You got to have at least decent internet there.
Yeah. So I mean that's and then you text and stuff through WhatsApp.
Oh yeah, WhatsApp. That's the big thing.
So yeah, this show was being probably the number 1 sports podcast in Iraq.
It had to be. I think I don't think many other people were doing a sports podcast.
I wonder how many podcasts are in Iraq. How many people do you think in Iraq are doing podcasts?
Well, I mean, I'm trying to think what sports team. Oh, they had their Iranian national team, so maybe there's that.
But do they?
It's gotta be some. Well, now Iraq. They probably don't have a
best Iraq podcasts.
It's probably
it's all American military stuff.
Oh, I see the Iraq football podcast. I'm not sure where that takes place from, but there is an Iraq football podcast.
It's probably talking about soccer.
Oh yeah.
Football podcast.
Maybe we need to get these people on the show, figure out what Iraq's all about.
Dude, we'll play it live. Hold on.
It's just I don't even know what would be talked about in an Iraq sports podcast.
Do they? I'm going to sound really ignorant. What do they speak?
Uh, why do I think they speak like English?
They have one rating.
Oh, they do? Is it a
Yeah.
good one? Is it from the government? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna leave them a rating. Oh, you know what?
What?
Hold on.
Quite good intro, I'm not gonna lie.
And should be great. Yeah, I'm really excited to pick his brains on all the things that's happened in his career. Obviously, he's had a very, very eventful time with the Iraq national team and his club career, etc. So, without further ado, Yasser, welcome.
Okay, love it.
Thank
Title,
you for having me.
but not Iraq.
Nah, it's absolute pleasure, man.
But hopefully they get good views. If they don't get good listens in Iraq, then like what?
Go
what
listen
are you
to
doing?
the Iraq football podcast.
Give them a 5-star rating.
But you know what I realized? The Apple ratings, they
What?
they are different by country. So like
Are they really?
somebody sent us like they, I guess you can link your podcast to your Patreon subscription, which I didn't know. So one of our
that's
UK
useful.
listeners sent a screenshot, and it only showed like 20 something ratings. So I didn't realize that like it only like so when you see the ratings in the UK, it's only showing those ratings. So like on like we have 560 in America and like on like when you look on our iTunes, but if you're in the UK, it only has like 25.
Quite impressive that. So what? Do you have like 300 reviews in the American podcast?
No, we have like 550 or something like that.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Undersold you guys.
Don't undersell us like that.
I didn't know they would have separate rating numbers. I thought it would just all be
Somebody
the
left
same.
us a 2-star. Like, come on, dude. Like we're doing our best. What do you?
I mean, it's better than a 1-star. So at
Actually,
least
I
they
don't
were-
even know if it is. Who leaves a 2-star? That's kind of like
That's such a weird number to
yeah.
leave.
Like 1-star or 5-star really is it.
Yeah, if you don't like it, just give
If
them
the
one.
audio sucks, I can see you doing like a 3 or 4-star, which is one of our original ones. Danny is like, hey, love the show, but your guys' audio sucks. So that's the only time where it's like, hey, if the production sucks, I can see being like, not putting it as a 1-star or 5-star. Besides that, I mean, it's 1-star or 5-star, the only way to go.
Yeah, we survived long enough with the crappy audio to where it is today.
Yeah, it got listenable. Like last year's shows were listenable. The beginning shows where it's like Odell was traded.
No.
Those shows,
No, those were brutal.
those shows are unlistenable.
Once like training camp came around, that's when I think audio became.
Well, I got a
better.
computer at that.
Yeah, you got a computer. I got the mic.
So
that's when life became a little better.
Yeah, I was still using that crappy mic, but it got better at that point. All right, so we talked about the Super Bowl. So is there any chance Bauer isn't on the Mets? Because to me, from the outside looking in, it seems like he's a done deal.
At this point, I would be shocked unless the Dodgers just are like give him an offer he can refuse, or he just really wants to go play in his hometown. Then he would end up a Dodger. But right now, as I'm speaking, I would be shocked if he's not a Met. At least maybe by the end of the day, because it seems like it's heading in that direction.
Is he better? Nah, that's a dumb question. Who would you pick more, DeGrom? Simple man, radio shirt sales in Iraq after today. Good comment. I like that, Felix. So who Actually, I was gonna. That's a dumb question. Bauer's the number 2 on the staff.
Oh yeah,
I was gonna say him or Syndergaard, but that's a dumb question.
That's probably the first. Oh well, yeah. Well, Syndergaard, if he was healthy, it was still Syndergaard the third. But now that's the question: would Syndergaard get a contract extension after this year because he is a free agent?
And Stroman might be a 4.
Stroman's coming back next year. I think that's just a 1-year deal. He needed a place to go because he didn't play last year. A free and $18 million. I ain't that bad. You can't complain.
With Trevor Bauer and Marcus Stroman, you may have the most polar opposite, annoying baseball players on Twitter in the world on one pitching staff.
That is true. And their personalities could definitely clash. I wouldn't be surprised if we heard about a little fight between them. But the Mets got the blessing of Francisco Lindor, so that's all I needed to hear.
I like Lindor. Lindor, I don't think he changes the game for the Yankees, but he was someone I just like him as a player. I think he's awesome.
Oh, he's amazing.
Before we move on to the Super Bowl talk, someone said, "Have you ever thought of slapping Steve Cohen's bald head?"
Yeah, of course. Who hasn't? Everyone.
Yeah.
That's rub it for good luck.
If I ever see him, I will do it. That's a simple man promise right there.
Simple man promise.
Yeah, I will slap the crap out of him.
I guess we got to go to a Mets game this year.
Yeah, he doesn't care about the Mets. He's never going to show up to any of the games. He's just faking it on Twitter. No, he doesn't
he's
have
faking
Twitter.
it.
Is he ever coming
Faking
back on Twitter?
I doubt it. Why would he
You
at
think-
this point?
Do you think
If they
he went
win,
to Parler?
as I said, if they win a World Series, he will be back, and then would just respond to everyone. Okay, I won a World Series.
Do you think he went
Does
to
he-
Parler?
No, I don't think so. But maybe we should ask Laura. She was on the hunt for
What's
that.
her tag? I will DM her and be like, "Hey, I have inside information that Steve Cohen's on Parler."
Oh my god!
Oh, look, I search it and it comes up Laura Goldman. I'm going to DM her right now.
Steve Cohen with the parlor.
Hey, Laura, with Cohen off Twitter, I have some info. Didn't they bring Parler back, right?
I don't think it's back yet. No. Is
On Parler, if you're interested.
I mean, apparently Monday is when Parler might come back online.
Should I say I'm a friend of Mike Piazza? No, I won't do that. That might just end up making me a reminder. The Iraq Football Podcast is on Twitter.
How many followers they got?
Hold on, I'm pulling it up. Dude, they have a ton. They have 5,185 followers. I'm following them.
Good for them. You gotta love two dudes trying to make something.
It's wow.
Good for them. I didn't think Iraq football would have that many followers.
I mean, this is, and it's not like they did follow for follower either. Like they're only following 400 people.
Or maybe they did, we just didn't see it.
Oh, let me just retweet one of theirs.
We're giving the Iraq football podcast some great publicity right now.
Seriously, like this is going to be huge soon.
We need to get them on the show.
They don't get a ton of interaction, to be honest.
Well, some other accounts with good chunks of following don't.
All right, what are we doing here?
There's a big game this weekend.
Someone's mass shaming you.
I don't want to wear it, but I got
There's no one
choice.
around. No, he's not shaming you for wearing it. He's saying you're not doing anything by having it around your chin.
Well, there's no one around me. It's literally just me in here. There's someone.
Get off our
jock,
jock, Michael Scott.
Be up here, but there's no one in here. And plus, I'm not in the mood to bother my roommate.
Yeah. So, you know what? Piss off, Michael Scott. We love you, but piss off on this one. All right, the Super Bowl. We talked about it a little bit on Talking Giants. And I talked about this with Chris yesterday. I think the Bucs are going to win this game. I think there is a great path to victory for them. With their tackles out, you're going to have – wouldn't it be funny if Mike Remmers plays in 2 Super Bowls and both he just gets embarrassed? Like, I think JPP is going to embarrass Mike Remmers in the Super Bowl on Sunday.
What was the other Super Bowl he played in?
Von Miller. The Von Miller Super Bowl.
Yes.
Yeah, he was
I mean, one, I'd be kind of annoyed if Mike Remmers just goes out there and wins the Super Bowl. I mean, it seems like a fine guy, but like I would just be annoyed.
We liked Remmers. Yeah, we weren't.
we
weren't anti-Remmers guys. We were just, I always, because everyone was like, well, him and Solder had the most like pressure duo in the NFL. Well, and I always said that's like when Tracy McGrady and Juwan Howard were the top scoring duo in the NBA. It wasn't Juwan Howard that got them up there. So it was Nate Solder that was doing it. So I liked him. I honestly, if the Giants weren't planning on drafting Andrew Thomas, they probably signed Mike Remmers back. But they knew they didn't think Solder was going to opt out, so they were going to start Thomas and Solder. So he would have been around. But I really think that pass rush is going to get to Mahomes, and I think they're going to get a pick on him. I think this is all setting up for a Bucs victory, man. And I think the Bucs offense is going to be able to do enough.
Yeah. Also, random. This has no effect. Lexi Solder unfollowed me on Twitter, so I either said something about Solder or
I
she
think she
just
followed all of us, dude. I mean, we were pretty.
I'm still being followed by her for a good chunk of time. But either way, that's something totally random. The Bucs defense is what they're going to need to win this game, because if they can't stop Patrick Mahomes, then there's just no hope. The Bucs offense won't be able to keep up, in my opinion. Because if Patrick Mahomes could just do his thing, that roll it out of the pocket, just hit it anyone on any part of the field, it's over. this defense needs to play out of their mind. They need to keep the Chiefs to at least 20 points if the Bucs have any hope of winning this football game.
Say it again. I was looking at Lexi's older Twitter.
No, I'm just saying if they want to win, they got to keep this Chiefs offense to like 20 points. If they don't, then the game's over.
I don't think that's the craziest thing in the world, though. Like I think the Bucs are going to put up 30 points, and I think they're going to win. Like I'll probably do my official score prediction like 30-22 or something. But I don't think it's crazy to think that this Bucs team is really good. Like I think they're a better all-around team than. Here's the issue: is the biggest mismatch is the Chiefs wide receivers versus the Bucs corners.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Like what? Sean Murphy-Bunting. I mean, he's just gonna be holding everyone, so he'll get away with it because he did in the Packers game.
Does the door beep every time it opens like that?
Yeah. I just realized.
I kind of like it.
I just realized that I was like, oh, I should probably mute myself.
I kind of like it. So you're going Chiefs? We'll make this a short episode. Are you going Chiefs?
Yes, I will be going Chiefs to win this game.
All right.
But I'm so torn though. I'm so torn.
Hold on. This is the Friday Call Justin segment. Who does Iraq play next? They play Hong Kong.
Oh, Hong Kong!
Your call has been forwarded.
Oh,
to
you son of a bitch!
This man, what's he doing? He's not doing anything.
He's seriously pissing me off. I called him like at 10:30. Like, what's going on, Simpleman Radio? I was like, no, we're not on Simpleman Radio right now.
This is going to be a show. He's got to pick up now. Come on.
Who do you got, Iraq or Hong Kong?
I gotta go with the boys in Iraq. They're gonna win.
Yeah, seriously, we're an Iraq soccer podcast. Let's be careful about that.
We have someone knocking on the door.
I
can't believe Justin really just didn't pick up the phone.
But is Iraq bad anymore? Still?
Oh yeah, it's still bad. Yeah. Well, like soccer wise or like life wise.
I mean, honestly, I'm just not. I mean, you're the weatherman in the Middle East. I'm not up to date with. Like, I know they were at one time very bad.
I know they have
they cleaned up their game.
I don't think like leadership wise they've cleaned up their game, but soccer wise maybe they cleaned it up a little.
And I'm saying this from a point of ignorance. Like, I don't know. Like, I have no clue at all. Justin's going Chiefs. He said it on Talking Giants last night. Somebody left a comment on Talking Giants like, the interview starts at 15 minutes if you don't want to hear the frat boy talk. And I was going to be like, you know what? Ooh. Whoa! Laura Goldman responded back.
Oh, what'd she say?
Yes, very interested. Okay, we're about to
really.
All right, Simpleman Radio might be going a little longer today.
This is Simple Man Radio right here. This is why you listen to the show, just for the jokes. This isn't anything serious. I'm just trying to. Did you DM her for the Simple Man Radio account?
Yes. Of course, I do all the bad stuff from Simple Man Radio.
Who's this guy? Let's go to the scene. There's someone saying a deal
under
sorry, go on.
A burner account and trashing Dave Portnoy.
I'm not sure I like this though. I feel like you're just
sports.
I'm not sure if I like this though.
This is great for the show though. Like if we can get her,
yeah, we can't get in trouble.
I just gotta find a parlor name where they're making fun of Dave Portnoy. Parlor.com. Technical difficulties. Parlor is screwed.
It doesn't exist. Just like Rick Roller or something.
Yeah, you can't. It doesn't work. There's like some screenshots of some people's whatever you call parlor tweets. It's people saying like, that's crazy.
I think I read they might come back on Monday.
My email. I won't read her email. How do you know it's him? a friend of his let me know, but I don't want to break this news. Figured you would be perfect for it.
Dude, this is unbelievable that she's really taking this bait. I think we're going with it.
We went through this. I kind of feel bad a little bit. But she's not very smart. But I also don't feel bad because she's kind of like a bad person too. Like she's going. Oh, Jay Berman asked, "What's the deal with the?" I don't know how we got on that. Oh, we were talking about my friend who used to co-host this show. He was in the Air Force, and he used to do this show from Iraq, and so it just put us on a Iraq rabbit hole. We were talking about, like, is there any Iraq podcasts? And then we found out there's an Iraq soccer podcast, even though it's an Iraq football podcast, because they call it soccer football. So that's how we got onto it. I get that would probably be really confusing if you just walked in and were just
I would be so confused if I just walked in and heard that conversation.
Yeah. Is she going to oh, she even left a heart on it on the message.
Jeez.
Should be a stand-up comedian and so come on, Laura Goldman. Like, what are we doing here?
Oldest joke in the book.
All right, let's end this show, okay?
This has been a weird show.
This is what Friday shows are. Snacks is supposed to be on. He bailed like a loser. He's like, I have an interview. I said he should have brought his phone into the interview and let us listen in on it.
What's the interview for?
Probably a job or something.
Needs a job.
Seriously.
Do it for free.
Yeah. Do it for the love of the game.
Yeah.
Anything else we want to hit on before we get out of here?
Oh, pick of the day. Pick of the day.
Oh, pick of the day. Pick of the day. Oh, we're doing Super Bowl picks. What's the spread right now? 3.5, I think. Yeah, it's 3. Yeah. It's the Chiefs are favored by 3.5. I'm gonna go Bucks plus 3.5.
And I'll be going Chiefs minus 3.5.
Chiefs minus 3.5. Chris went Chiefs minus 3.5 too. Let me write that down. I'll schedule the tweet. She just DM'd me again. What's his name on his account? Now we're screwed because Parler is not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm just gonna do Ligma 92 Ligma 3000. No, that could be construed as being like wrong. What's something that's funny that's also not mean? Here, I'm just gonna spoil the joke.
No. Oh, we could be like do like a D's nuts joke.
That could be
do a Joe Mama joke. There's Joe Mamas.
I'm doing this is gonna be a really great handle.
Wait, when's she gonna realize that Parler is shut down?
Find someone else. See, now I'm like an advocate for Steve Cohen right now. He isn't that. All right, so the @ is, and I'll copy and paste this, and I'll just tweet out the @ The @ is I'm just messing with you, to be honest, because you hate Steve Cohen. Find someone else to talk about. He isn't that bad.
There we go. What a legend. He is a Steve Cohen guy. I'm gonna clip this. I'm gonna post this. Be like, Bobby Skinner is a Steve Cohen guy. So I'm looking forward to like when this show ends.
No, don't clip this because this will get us in trouble. This is only people who watch the show.
No.
Can see this.
No. I'm not clipping this. I'm clipping the part where you said Steve Cohen's a stand-up guy.
Oh, okay. We can do that. That's fine. I don't want this getting out.
No. It might get out because if she realizes this show's live.
All right. Let's end this stupid ass show. We'll see you guys on Monday. We'll be recapping the Super Bowl. It'll be probably a little more regimented show, a little more professional. But it's Friday. We're just having fun. This is Simple Man Radio. This is my hair, a mess right now. You see that? That's why I'm wearing
It really is a mess. It makes sense. I see why you're wearing the hat.
That's why I'm wearing a hat. And I can't find my hairband, which I hate saying that out loud, but it's true.
You need no Hayden.
All right. So look at me turning around on Steve Cohen. I feel bad that he had to leave Twitter because of not Mets stuff. That's what I'll say. I want him back on Twitter so he can get bullied off for Mets stuff.
Yeah, that would make it more fun. The other part it just wasn't fun.
All right. So hopefully no one ever listens to this show. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you on Monday. Stay simple.